Hi, this is Dr. Liu. This is a Lab 8 wiring video. So the wiring of the LCD part is the same exact wiring as in Lab 5. So let me just point out the differences, the changes I made. First to add the temperature sensor, next to add the red LED. So let's get some lights through here. The temperature sensor is right here. It's between pin row 1, 2, and 3. So I have it right here so that I don't have to move it all the way down there to this side of the board. So the flat face is facing left, which means the top pin is the 5-volt pin, a power pin, and the bottom pin is the ground pin, and the middle pin is the voltage output for temperature. So the power pin I connected it to the red, and the ground pin to black to the blue bus. Hard to see because of 3D, but that's okay. And pin number 2 is the voltage output. I have it on here, mm, A0. Okay, so that's analog 0. And the second thing I added was an LED. This red LED here, it the negative pin is this way, and positive pin is this way. The negative pin is actually sitting on the same row as this black wire right here. The black wire was supposed to be hooking up the cathode, but since we're kind of running low on space, I use that same row. This row is, I think, is row number 13, is lined up to cathode row, and is connected to the ground. So I have the LED's negative pin or cathode pin on the row 13 just to basically use ground instead of having to have another black wire for a ground. You could have a separate wire, and then the pin 12 would be the anode pin. Anode pin has a 220 ohm resistor, and then connect to another white wire and to pin 13. The reason I'm using pin 13 is there is an LED, an onboard LED on pin 13 right here on the board. So it's right here. It's not lit yet, and that's okay. So if I don't have another LED, I can use that one. So that gives me some freedom and convenience to quickly test out whether things are working or not before I add another LED, which I did. I add another LED. So let's see how this is working out. Let me block out some of that ceiling light, and you can see temperature 24, 75 in the respective temperature scales. So if I touch the sensor, the temperature is going to rise, and above 80 is going to start flashing that red LED. So let's see if my finger's hot enough. 76, 7, 8, 9. There we go, above 80. So it starts flashing that LED 5 seconds. So it does that for 10 times. And now we're below that temperature. So if I touch this again with my warm fingertip, there it again. So what if your fingertip is cold? Well, you find someone else who has a warmer fingertip, or you try to rub against your palm, or try to lower that temperature limit. Okay, so this is the expected behavior. You're displaying both Celsius and Fahrenheit with 2 digits before and the 2 digits after decimal, and with a C and an F. And then you also have this warning at that temperature 80 to flash your LEDs.